On some cases, the GUI nodes contain a lot of information. That's why the square boxes are really useful to understand what there is inside a GUI node. For example, the red and blue channel are totally specific by this color, and the white one just means there is an alpha. But if you take a look, there is a purple, magenta, cyan, yellow, and a new white, and even a green node. What does it mean? In the purple node, in the purple square, just means there is a depth channel. So if you take a look, you will see there is a depth channel inside. And for the magenta cyan, that just means there is a forward channel. It's like the part of the motion channel. The cyan and the yellow one just means there is a backward. And for the green one, the green just means there is extra channel. So that means you normal pass, position pass, albedo, everything that doesn't a standard will be recognized as a green square. In the green node, if your RxI is bigger than the view, it's totally acceptable for the system. It will accept this, and just to notice there is an option that's called offset negative display window to just move the origin of your footage not in the left down corner, but it will use -1 to determine the origin of your plate. That doesn't work well. Even the help of Nuke explains that unfortunately this option is not really you have the OCU node, very specific. Is you have an open color in out with a specific file. That's not really useful. There's a seconds tab. The sequence will import EDL, but not standard EDL. It is a EDL specific for Nuke that explains where is the plate and when you want to use it in a timeline. You will find metadata that's pretty useful to have some information, especially for footage. And the node is a classic one, so maybe you will see everything for the node tab on a more general tab. Sometimes you will have directly stock footage from MXF, AWR or Node. So you will have a lot of control on this system. So you'll be able to play with the gamma, the color, the temperature, or will be apply the debayer. Debayer just how the mosaic of sensor will be applied to interpret the color. You will play with resolution. You will play with CDL, that means the slope, offset, and power. You can even load a look editor. And sometimes you can just explain you want to use a proxy for the system. To finish, for some plate you will be able to create your own proxy. That means you will be able to load an image sequence that will be lighter than the original one. And when you will click on this button, we will just switch between the original plate to the proxy one.